Greetings, brothers and sisters. Let us not forget that the living, breathing God is infinite, above space, above time. So, how dare us to put God into a box? How dare us to try to limit what God can do from our perspective? How dare us to even perceive God? Just accept Him, because He accepts us. We are made in His image. We are made in the image of the infinite God. God is above space. God is above time. Got to think, if we align with God and we're made in His image to be the same that He is, we can really do a lot. We can really do all things through Christ. So, the more that you dig into yourself, the more that you become self-minded and selfish and block out God, the more you'll be stuck and unable to do things that you would like to. Because the enemy wants to get you in the cycle. The enemy wants to get you constantly fidgeting, not able to focus, being able to have peace. You know, I don't know if it's so much there's a huge amount of the population that has ADHD or is diagnosed with whatever that they want to label it. I don't know about that. I think it's the enemy trying to sway us away from God, because when you're connected to God, you have peace. You have the fruits of the Spirit: gentleness, love, patience, kindness, long-suffering. So you should be able to endure the pain. You should be able to have patience, have love, and have peace. If you're constantly fidgeting and unable to focus, don't go running to the world, running for pills, running to doctors, running for answers in the world. You will never find the answers in the world. You know, sit there and understand that. The first step, I always say this, the first step to any growth is acknowledgement of your current problems, acknowledgement of a better, acknowledgement of a worse. There's so many different sides to it. There's so many different things you could work on. Like, I really thought about it. If you want to wake up and just start getting after something new, just start getting after it. Just do it. Don't think about it. Don't overthink it. Just get to it. Just get doing something. And don't let your mind get, caught up and procrastinate. Don't think, oh, I'll do this later. I'll do this at another time, because shocker, right? But the future don't exist. The past doesn't exist in this moment, in this being, in the being. If think about the being of yourself, don't think about all this conceptual theories in your head and lead yourself astray from the moment. Like, live, from the very, very simplest form of life itself, an explanation for it. In the simplest form, we are being. In the simplest form, we just go. The earth keeps turning. You can't eat yourself up in the head about certain things. You can't make every little problem this huge, overweighing, domination of your life sitting in the chair. Give it to God. Think about how the earth is this tiny, little speck in this galaxy. And we're full of life. We're full of, it gets very complex. You can look very small, and you can see at the atomic level, you can see atoms, you can see different particles, you can see the chemical makeup of different structures. There's certain, that interests some people, and they dig deep into chemistry, and they make discoveries, and they learn, and they share it with the world, and it impacts the world a certain way. But it also goes so big to the point where the earth is a tiny speck. So these little problems, these little issues that you're combating within yourself, learn to let go a little bit. Learn to let go of those problems and let God. The more that we dominate over our problems and try to solve them on our own, the less that we have having faith, because sure, faith without works is dead, but you don't work for your salvation. You don't work for what you get. Like, you are gifted salvation. So the more you're trying to work towards it, the more it's going to fight against you. You do the small things each day. You pay attention to the mundane things of life and give them your fullest attention. Then you'll be rewarded. Your attention span will increase. If you pay attention and you care about the small things, you care about the average person. That care is going to come back to you. The same care that God has. So Jesus gave himself for you, for me, and I'm a nobody. So I hope you take this message, and I hope you pass it on, and I hope that it impacted you. Let's disrupt the algorithms. Drop some likes, subscribe, and hope you guys have a great day.